If you've ever done a web search for type foundries or type designers, you probably have quickly realized that people who design typefaces for a living are a breed apart to some degree. They eat, drink, breathe, and sleep typography. They're extremely passionate about their art, and it really is something that defines their style as a designer and to a large degree their lives. So we're going to take a look here at 4 different websites that are type foundries, which are the name for companies that design and sell typefaces based upon the old term of where metal type was crafted. They still use the term foundry today, even for the digital sites. This is a site founded, or rather a company founded in 1989, Huffler and Company, and they got a really good URL, typography.com, which tells you they got in on the game pretty quickly. And this site is a promotional piece on the home page, you can see here, for different typefaces that they are selling and promoting. And this one is kind of cool, called Surveyor, and their sample suggests that it might be really good for cartographers and map designers because it's traditional yet quite readable when used in the right way. So the Huffler fonts are listed in the drop down here. You may not know about them, but some of them are rather well known in the design world. Huffler Text is one of them. If we click on it, it takes us to an information page, and it also has special offers for the sale of these fonts. These are not free. You have to pay for them, especially for print work. And once you pay for them, of course, you get access to their whole type families and the styles. And if you click on a page, or rather the link that says buy these fonts, it will give you licensing prices for different uses. One computer would be $299. It's a little high, but you look at all the styles you get. You get a lot of type for that money, and you get it forever. Okay. I did notice when I clicked on the Huffler site for web use only, these are free, which are kind of cool. If you're going to use them online for website and screen work only, no printing, you can get it for free, which is really kind of cool. One of the fun things about this website is the test driver, and if you click on try, you'll get this widget which lets you choose one of their fonts and then type in what you'd like to see. And it's cool because it's helpful to know what particular effect you'd get with the words that you want. And most of the good Type Foundry sites will have these little test drivers. So typography.com, worth a visit. And at the end of this video, I will put up a screen that shows the resources with the URLs you can go to. The second one is called Lost Type. And this is a little different. It's a collaborative digital type foundry, which means that different designers have paid for space on this site for featuring their fonts. And there are some fun and cool things on this site. And if we go to the fonts page, we'll see the different designers in their little areas. A lot of them just have the one font, but it's a great way to see some new and interesting pieces. This one, Venera, looks interesting, so if you click on the sample image, it takes you to the losttype.com page featuring this site and its pricing and information about it. You can see the different styles. Now this site is cool because if you just want to use the font for personal use, such as for projects, portfolio work, and personal pieces, you can pay what you want, and that's really quite lovely because, as you may well see in other type foundry sites, they can get really expensive. This one, for personal use, you pay what you want, and I would recommend that if you buy a font that you pay something. If you are using a commercial license, if you need to do that and have print use for it and you're going to use it to make money, these are the prices that they charge. So you can see there's a wide range of pricing depending on how many people will be using it. This third site is Emigre. This is a well-known company that's been around for decades. They were founded in 1984, and their principals, Rudy Vanderlands and his wife Susanna Licco, are well-known, famous actually, graphic designers, and Susanna Licco in particular is known for her font design. So this is a really interesting and deep site with a lot of fabulous fonts to look at, and you can click on them here on the font page. They give you information about the designer, when it was designed, and you can set text again with a test driver here. You can choose a font and you can type in what you want and render it, and it will show you what it looks like. This, you could spend hours on this site, and there's some excellent graphic design that Emma Gray has produced over the decades. I highly recommend you visit this site and get some inspiration. The last site is one that I found just this morning when I did a Google search for type designers. This page lists 7 Foundries and type designers to explore. And I really like this dingbat font. A dingbat, by the way, is a little icon or picture, and there are whole fonts of dingbats that you can purchase, or some you can get free, and use them just by typing in letters. And I really like the graphic style of this dingbat here. So these are here for the exploration for you. Lots of new wonderful fonts being designed every day, and it is something that you can enjoy looking at and exploring, and perhaps buying a few for your use. Here's the resources page. You might want to take a screenshot of this and copy the URLs and then go and have some fun exploring, and you will come across some wonderful, quirky, decorative, imaginative, conservative, whatever you want, type design, and there's always more coming along. So good luck and have fun with your explorations.